How much have I earned or lost on Sorare? Let's take a look at it. And before we go any further, it's Friday, and of course I will be having the Friday giveaway. I will be having a giveaway every single Friday throughout 2024, and this is also a reason why I made this video, because just a quick overlook on 2023. I know like profit or loss doesn't matter. As long as you have had fun on Sorare, that's the main point of Sorare. Having fun, making teams, making the football enjoyment a lot more. And that's also what I want to contribute with to those of you that is loyal to this channel and watch me. So the things you need to do is like and subscribe this video and comment your Sorare username. You can also comment Don or something, that I know that that is actually your Sorare username. And also you need to have liked the videos from Monday to Friday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday's video. And also I will be putting it out on Twitter which one that have won the giveaway. And the player is going to be Renato Ibarra. And he is an Ecuadorian midfielder that has pretty good scores, especially in the last 3 games. He's an AA monster, we can see here, and he's also a box-to-box player that can score goals, which is nice to see. And yeah, and just looking at his general scores, he can be very, very good. I have used him, I have won some rewards with him, so do that and let's jump right back to the video. But let's take a deep dive and look at how much I have spent first. And altogether, I have done the math. I have spent on Sorare 6,290 euros. I personally didn't think it was that high, but if we look at my Sorare gallery, we are at 6,125 euros. Which, at the first glance, you can say you're 100 euros in minus. And yeah, that's true, but many of my investments is for the long term. I have bought the entire Manchester United collection and they are terrible at the moment. So I don't expect, besides Alejandro Garnacho, he has saved the collection in terms of regaining a little bit of value. But in general, it hasn't looked great. And I have no idea how I have still managed to be on that sum when almost every single Manchester United player have gone down a lot in value, and also that the Sorare market in recent times have gone down. I personally believe it will go up again when Manchester United will perform, and in general the market. So I'm not in a hurry or anything, but to be honest, shout out to Leicester, because if it weren't for Leicester I would have gone so much in minus. And another thing to keep in mind is that I also have 500 euros into the account. So if you add everything up, I'm around 300 to 400 euros in profit. And that's nice, and like, this isn't anything to brag or anything, but it isn't bragging, it's just 400 euros for so many hours I have spent to make Sorare content and build lineups and do Sorare research. It is terrible hour earnings, but this is my hobby. I do this for fun, and to make money while having fun is probably one of the best things in the world. And I think that this can be better in the future as well if I do the right decisions. Like on Sorare, I have been making not too many mistakes, but I've made some very big ones. First of all, buying Manchester United collection, my biggest mistake yet. I can raise up my hands and say it's a mistake, but I still believe in time it can be worth it. But for now, it doesn't look like the right decision. The Leicester collection is probably one of my best decisions ever on Sorare. They have saved me, and I think if it weren't for them, I would have been losing almost 2,000 to 3,000 euros. I'm not even joking, because they have won me so much. But I think we can look at the rewards, because on Sorare you can see the rewards section, and like in terms of what I have won, it looks very good, but in terms of trading it doesn't look good, because if we can see here, we have won, I think this is about 150 euros. So in terms of winnings, in terms of euros, I don't think this is with the cards. I just think this is separate, like thresholds won, or rewards in terms of liquid euros. So I think this is about yeah, 1,100 euros. And also the other rewards I have won and I have sold, I think it's add up to, we'll go more in depth about the card rewards. So that just shows that my purchases haven't been the best in general. And also looking at the trophies, we have one trophy in terms of the gold medal and 1 bronze. So we have 2 podiums all together. That is pretty nice as well. And shout out to the Leicester boys once again. They have saved me so much this season. Let's look at some of the rewards. We can scroll down, and some of you know I started playing Sorare when the when the Global Cup was on. I got Greg Taylor there, and yeah, at the start I won most just limited cards, and they weren't worth too much. Probably one of my best finishes got me Chuku Mueka, and yeah, Cap 240 we won Lee Young, my first ever rare card won, which is nice. And just scrolling up here, most of these cards aren't worth too much. Subimendi was actually a very good reward. I got to sell him for a decent amount of money. And moving up, we have Kaki, good player, but weren't worth too much at the time. Ramon Juan, the first place finish. I sold him for over 200 euros, so very happy with that. And Amin El Kwasani. And also the 11th place for Noah Marek. When I look through these lineups, I clearly see that I haven't been performing too well on Sorare in terms of cards, in terms of thresholds, in terms of like high finishes in money specific tournaments. I think I've actually done pretty okay, and that's one of the things that I think by time can be much better, and I will also try to move into Cap 240 Super Rare. But at the first glance of things, I think I've done a lot right and a lot wrong. In terms of my rewards section, I think it looks very, very good. 26 limited cards won, 17 rare cards won. But the problem is that most of those cards aren't worth too much. But in terms of winnings of liquid euros, I think, and Ethereum, I think I've done pretty decent. So the main question is, how much have I earned? And I have already answered that, 400 euros, about that. But I think that isn't the best estimate, because some of Sorare Data's valuation is a little bit off, I think. And also some of these players have been bought at a time where the prices were very high, because I expected them to go down in price, but not as much as they have done. But I believe I haven't lost anything before I have sold the players. That is my theory. Because, for example, I haven't won on Garnacho yet, because I haven't sold him. I haven't lost on Onana yet, because I haven't sold him. The same with Kuhn and Dewsbury Hall, but I haven't lost on him. Like, that is probably my best purchase ever on Sorare. And I'm pretty happy in terms of the value of my players holding up in 2023 and how much I have lost and how much I have earned. I think you all know I have earned, but it isn't too much in terms of how much energy I have spent on Sorare. But that doesn't matter, it is for the fun of it. And also, when I have started playing Sorare, the market have just gone down and down and down. So that is also one thing to take into consideration. And I hope that the market will go back up again. And then you also, if you haven't seen profit yet, probably will see it in the future. And my name has been Sorare, and I will see you next one. Bye bye and take care. Peace.